I feel like I wouldn't even like want to drink it. I would just be like, can I instead take a nap?
Can I go fuck off on my own?
Yeah. Just gotta keep on remembering
While
perspective, yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard to. Yo, we should get in some study sessions, like after the veto.
I know.
The shit is done a little bit.
Unless it has to do with the veto too.
Oh god, yeah.
Unlikely, but that's probably what everyone else is doing right now. Well, yeah, there's like so little time to do that when I have all this like shit to do. But everyone leaves you alone after post veto anyway, so.
Yeah, right.
You know, I'll just have the room to myself
no
too.
Point. Oh, this was so important. I hope I get paid. We can just keep it the same.
You know.
I really hope so, because that way you can still sit well with who you live to.
Yeah.
At this point, no, you don't care to, because it's.
Well, the thing is, like, if I were to put someone else up anyways, like, there's a risk of them saving the other member of Dayla anyways. You know what I mean? Like, if... Like, which is what I mean, like, I'll present it to them as, like, one of you guys has to go up, basically, because otherwise I'd be leaving it in your guys' hands to save, like, both members of Dayla then if one of them pulls himself off, and I'm not about to do that when they're, like, one of them needs to leave this week, so... So they'll be pissed probably, but I'll be like... Makes sense.
Just the four of you seem to have each other's backs, so...
Yeah.
The fact that they admitted to, like, having compared notes and shit also.
Oh, I know.
Like,
100%. I'm like, if you'd seen the conversation with them, it was definitely those four had each other's back, like loyalty through this game.
Yeah, I love that they were like,
Playing
in their
off.
conversation, they were like going, it's like, she was like, it was so bad, they were calling us out and we're calling them out. And it's like, I doubt it was like that.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit, but
it wasn't so
they
bad.
were very
it was
civil
like,
about it, I
yeah,
think.
it was like they started out that way and then like it slowly became controlled and back on board with like the four of them kind of being kind to each other.
And then, fuck, throwing us under the bus.
But then they had like a conversation. I don't remember who it was. One of you guys came and told me that they had like a conversation in the room. They saw the four of them all together afterwards, and then like afterwards, Dayla came and pitched that idea that like the five of us should go to the end together, like Dayla, Allie, Liv, and myself. But then like Allie, Liv like weren't really feeling that, so it's interesting because I bet you as a group they said like we should say this to Johnny, but then Allie, Liv were saying something different than what Dayla, you know.
I just pray to God that I guess he won't be playing, but me, Will, or Maddie pull out the triple.
Yeah, me too.
Like, I'm praying to God.
You know, because I'm gonna have to fight my life in a veto otherwise.
It just would suck so bad because, like, at least, like, you've won prizes, you've won comms and made moves. People know you. There's no doubt in my mind that you are a fan favorite. There's no doubt.
That doesn't matter to me. I want the $100,000.
Fair, but it's like for me, I'm thinking like if I would hold on, I would have done something. Like even this last day church, like why couldn't I hold on for 5 longer? I mean, I don't know how much fat you had left in you, but
I never know. It felt like every minute was a struggle, but
I just like.
yeah.
So funny to me that Derek said Paris's face changed and she was like all in pain. I'm like, you guys couldn't see my face.
I know. I think he meant like when you were, like what I couldn't see basically, right? Because I was still up there and stuff, but I know. It's funny that they couldn't see either of us. I love it. We're just fucking beasting it out on either end of the course. That's why I strategically chose that spot because I didn't want to look at them either.
Yeah.
You do? Or were you just put there?
No, but I was just put there. But by the time I was like, I actually don't mind this at all.
Mm-hmm. Because like that stuff gets in my head too. If there's like people watching constantly, like whispering and stuff, like
yeah,
not into it.
So feel the burn again.
Yeah. Basically.
Right?
Sorry, I feel like I must have like the worst Wendy's breath right now too.
No,
And you're so close to me. Like,
I have gross breath right now.
I'm gonna
so
go brush my
definitely
teeth.
I just want to lay. Yeah, but like I'm scared. It's
Go. That's fine. I
No,
agree.
I want to go.
I should spend more time with Allie and Liv. I haven't like hung out with them at all.
I don't want to leave yet. I'm having a good time.
Yeah.
I actually would really like it if it came to the point where that duo was out. I feel like because then we could have fun again, regardless of
Mm-hmm.
the finale being out.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it could still be fun after this.
I know, because there's
The
so
worst
much
case scenario would be like if two of us forego. I'd be so heartbroken.
Oh, I know.
I'd be so heartbroken.
I know. Especially if it was like me and the remaining member of Dela. I'd be like, oh, God. Awkward.
No, because no. Hell no.
I mean, I'd like to think that's not a possible combination just because
No, I wouldn't go down like that.
it's either like me and one of you guys or
Yeah.
unless Allie and Liv do put up the remaining Dela member, which I don't think they would.
They might at this point.
They put up like me and I don't know.
I don't think they'd get rid of you.
Let's see.
I don't think they would get rid of you right now.
I'm quite sure they would.
I feel like whatever you've been taught them has been working on me.
Okay, Allie and Liv put up.
They put up me.
Oh my God, listen how juicy this is.
They put up me.
No, but listen to this. Say if I just thought of this right now. Is this right? Say if Liv won, she puts up. Let's say she puts up U3.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say I win the veto and pull one of you off. And then she has to put up the remaining member of Dela. And then there's enough votes there to
Save one of our three.
send Dela home. Yeah, no, it's still not good. In my mind, I was thinking like, oh my gosh, what if she could? I thought she would have to be forced to put up like Allie. Yeah. That's not the case though.
Oh my God, that'd be embarrassing.
That'd be funny.
That'd be funny. Watch enough to know what kind of concert intro was.
I've been dying to know what they did last year. I know the one year they had a table puzzle that Brittany won. Because I remember her. Yeah. And it meant like her and Sarah basically went way further than people thought they would because they were like on their own as a duo.
I don't know if it me.
It's basically like the season changer. Like
It changes everything.
yeah, it decides who's gonna win basically.
It's just so important.
And I can't play in it.
Oh my God, no! I just realized you're our best chance at those.
No, you guys will kill it. I have full faith that there's good chances that you guys would fucking take that shit home. And I'm really counting on it, so.
I need it so bad. I want to get so bad.
Yeah. Be dope. Yeah.
I'm getting too anxious in this game, though. I hate it.
You know, gotta just like remember to enjoy it at the same time.
I know. I
Like
just
last
hate
year,
that it's seeming like it feels like an exam. You know, like when you're waiting for an exam or
Mhm.
something.
Mm-hmm. I know what you mean. Yeah, I do need to go through the days though. Like my brain is slowly slipping.
I don't think tomorrow's gonna be. It feels like they're setting up. I doubt it's gonna be questions.
Yeah, you're right. But I mean, if it's like running to get the faces of people who match, like week 1 HOH, week 1 veto. You know what I mean? Like setting up some kind of puzzle with the faces, but having to run to get the pieces and shit or something. Literally, we speculate every week though what it could be. Spelling veto or fucking. I don't know, Paris. Did you and Kayla like fix things up though? You said you had a conversation with her. Like, is it fine now? Do you
No.
think? It's not?
No, it was really awkward. She's basically like shitting on me.
Yeah.
He doesn't know. Those girls like have been telling me otherwise, kind of a thing. Her show wasn't adding up though, because I was like, there's no fixing it. It's like kind of was like, whatever. I tried to be like, we should be civil,
Yeah.
but like, it's awkward as shit. Like such bullshit. Like they've done done so many of these deals.
I know.
And that's the thing, it's like they're the only ones that are so quick to name it and shit to make it legit.
I know.
86, Five's company.
Yeah.
Veto.
The 5 with Erica and Allie and them.
Yeah, like, so quick.
Yeah.
I'm sure they had a name that they're going to name.
Oh, I'm sure.
Like, there's a lot.
Yeah, because Erica told me they wanted to name it.
Yeah, like, they really, they're the ones that can come up with names. Like, I'm fucking sucky at.
You know. What you guys have?
We have a good one. But it's the only one, like, that we've been able to come up with.
Yeah, that's what it was. I fucking keep forgetting it.
It's a good one.
It was a Minaj. But
it's literally, like, the only one that we did.
It is a good one.
Because I was like, what is Minaj? And he, like, couldn't say the words, and we thought it was so funny. And then we're like, man, we could be Minaj. And then, I don't know if it was me or Maddie. It was Maddie. She's like, what if it's SB Minaj? I'm like, ooh. It's so funny that we also thought about Will's Angels.
You found what?
We also thought about doing
Will's Angels? No, you didn't. We hated that name, though.
So funny.
Still do. Like, it wasn't the actual name, because everyone was like, this is disgusting. We hate it. But then, like, every time we'd like, pretend to be working, or get together and stuff, we just, like, say it, like, Giant Angels. Yeah. It's such a joke alliance, though. Like, that's gonna not even make it to fucking TV episodes.
Oh, yeah. Same with them, just, like, watching me side and be like, oh, like, we should watch together, the 4 of us. Like,
yeah.
At that point, I already knew she had asked a couple people. So
Yeah.
I was like, huh. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then she was like, I'm putting out Jesse. I was like, oh. That's how far you're willing to take it.
Yeah.
It's like, hell no.
Yeah.
You live and you learn.
Oh, you're Derek gonna feel awkward.
After Noms. You know, he's better at her than controlling his shit. Keep this between us.
Hmm?
Keep this between us, please. Nobody else. I'm just talking to you.
Yeah.
Don't worry to Willis. He's like really gung ho about like suing Derek, and I don't think it's a smart move.
Really? I was just chatting with him. He gave me his word that he would vote Derek out.
Oh, okay. I guess we'll see by then.
Because I want Derek to go.
Yeah.
He's like way more of a threat to this than Kayla is, I think.
I think so too.
But he'll probably win veto anyways, so.
Maybe she will if it's physical.
Hmm?
Maybe she will.
Mm-hmm. Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. I just think like he.
Or I get picked.
I hope one of you guys wins it.
Yeah, but you know, that is really important. And I think regardless, we have the votes to send the other one home, so it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah. Why do you think Bill really wants to save Derek? Like, how long ago did he say that?
Maybe yesterday.
Okay. I just talked to them like earlier today, so.
I don't want this to go back to him because he frees out.
No. That's fine. And you.
This is what I mean though, with him. Afterwards, like, we have talks among, like, it's not all you, like,
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll have just talks.
Yeah,
But,
so
like, let's keep it that way.
you don't need to say that he gave me his word either then, because I feel like he probably wants to keep that to himself too, maybe. Or maybe not, I don't know.
Well, no, after veto. Anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't matter because I think he's more mental.
Yeah. Derek's more mental and more physical.
Kayla's not as good as people think she is.
No, I know. I'm not that threatened by.
I'm a little threatened by her because she'll pair up with.
True, but I think Derek will too, given their relationship, which was very evident yesterday in that conversation, and him still pushing for like them to be the ones who go to the end of the game with him. You know what I mean?
And Derek even.
Yeah, he's throwing you guys from the bus like fucking crazy fire, so.
Yeah, Will or not really.
Him and Will?
Is Derek throwing Will under the bus too?
Yeah.
Because he was telling him this morning that he's like, man, I have your back.
Yeah, Will was telling me that too. Like,
What?
he's just so good at putting that charm fakeness
So
on.
weird. They say that shouldn't have come to us.
I know, yeah, they are.
You just did this to us like a half hour ago in the house.
It's really weird, but I mean, I guess they feel like it's all part of. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's funny though.
It must be.
Allie. Maddie.